In this lesson, we're going to be talking about merchant promotions. And merchant promotions are things to stand out from your competitors. Because if you're selling the same products, or you will have very similar images, might be selling at same price points, your ads are going to be very similar. But merchant promotions allow you to stand out. So check the bottom right ad from Sharper Image. That actually will display a small blue link saying special offer. So sometimes this is also gray. It depends a bit on the layout. But if a user clicks on that, a small pop-up box will appear and the offer will be explained in more detail. So here, for example, you can see free shipping expires in 7 days. Enter code at checkout, and then you see a special checkout code. And this really helps you to stand out from your competitors. So in the optimization pyramid, we are working on the ads level because these merchant promotions will help us get a better click-through rate and also a better conversion rate. Because the reason we're offering these special things like discounts or free gifts or free shipping or something is because we think it will drive more sales. So we think that it will increase the conversion rate. So what kind of merchant promotions do you have? First of all, there are the discounts. These are percentage based or amounts. These can be free gifts or special changes to the shipping, maybe free or discounted shipping. These are not your standard price drops. So if you're using a special sales price or something, Google sometimes indicates that it's like a 22% sales price drop. This is not a merchant promotion. You don't have to do anything for that. You just have to provide a sales price. That's something you probably do in your backend all the time. These merchant promotions are places where you explicitly tell Google that you're running a specific promo. So you can supply this promotion, but then it's up to Google to decide if they are going to show it. So let me show you how to do this. So if you are a merchant center, we're going to go to Merchant Center Programs, and then you can see here Merchant Center Promotions. If you click that, you'll go to a special information field where you'll actually ask to be included in the program. Let me say that it's limited to a couple of countries. So we have the US, we have Australia, Germany, France, the UK, or India. So if you're not in one of these countries, or you're not selling in one of these countries, well, you can't use merchant promotions. It's that simple. When you have filled in the form and you're approved, in your left-hand navigation, you should see a tab called Promotions. And then you can go there, and this will actually give you an overview of all the promotions. Let's create a specific new promotion. So first we have to say a promotion ID, you have to give it a promotion ID. I usually go for, let's say we're creating a free shipping promotion, and we'll only do it throughout September. So I usually add this kind of date to it because all promotion IDs are unique. So maybe you keep it running for a couple of weeks, and then later you remember, oh, I ran that promotion. Choose a country. So let's say we do it in the US. In the title, we do free shipping. We say you need a redemption code. So it's like ship free. And then you can choose whether to apply to all products or specific products. So let's do it for all products. Then you set a date. Let's keep it till the end of the month. Okay. And if you hit create, it will create the actual promotion, and it will get reviewed, and then it will appear. If you don't want to do it for all products, but for specific products, you can do the same. Just hit create, but then you have to indicate which products actually apply for this promotion. And that's pretty simple how you do this. So you take this promo ID, and then you have to put it into your product feed. For example, here we're in a product feed, and you can see this is a regular product feed where you have product title, description, price, etc. So all the products would be here. And at the end, we created a new column called promotion ID. So for the products that are included, we'd have to change the product feed like that. So maybe you can't access your product feed like that if you're in Shopify or you're using an app or a plugin or something. So maybe you have this option to do this in your e-commerce backend. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do it in a different way. So 2 other possibilities on how to do this is through Google Merchant Center feed rules. You can actually set this promotion ID to a specific value for specific products. Maybe you match it on product title or certain SKUs, or you can do the same through a data feed management tool. I'm not going to show you how to do this in this lesson. I have 2 lessons dedicated to both platforms, so one on feed rules and one on data feed management tools in this course. So have a look there on how to actually get this done. So up until now, we've created individual promotions, but it's also possible to create a feed if you have a lot of products or a lot of promotions happening. It's easy to manage these through a feed. And this process is very similar than if you would be setting up an actual product feed. You can create a file on your own server, or you can use a Google Sheet. What you have to do is you will have to add these columns. So promotion ID, product applicability, offer type, a long title, promotion effective date, and also the redemption channel. So these are all things you have to supply to Google, and then upload it regularly or link a file to Merchant Center. So this is basically the same way, but a little more automated and structured. Simply supplying the information doesn't automatically mean that your promotions will get approved. They often get rejected, and the most common problems are that if it's for specific products, that you haven't linked that to a specific product. So you can create a promotion ID here, but you have to remember to link it to the actual product in your product feed. So that's an important one. Or if you have a certain promotion, but the promotion isn't actually visible on the website, like Google is pretty good at picking this up, and they will disapprove your promotion. So maybe if you're only running the promotion in the weekend, but you've already set up the merchant promotion to start earlier, that will get disapproved. Another quick hack: if you have a promotion and you want to update it, maybe you set 10% as a discount code, but it actually had to be 5%. You can just create a new promotion with the same ID, and then it actually will overwrite it. So it always gets approved, and it always gets looked at. So if it's disapproved, you can see that here, the last column, see it's approved, but actually here it's rejected. So you can click here and see what's happened. So here in this case, this was rejected because we have no mapped products. This will give a pretty good idea of what's going wrong and how to fix it. If you've done this and you think you're good to go, just hit request a retest, and Google will actually see if you qualify for the necessary steps at that point.